Good evening, everybody. Welcome again to another installment of Final Fire Pro Wrestling Management of the Ring WCW Career Edition. We are 2 shows away from the end. This is the penultimate show, the Superbrawl at the end of the universe. I am Angry Ed, and I've got a hopefully good show for you tonight. But before we do, first I gotta send a few more people on tour. That's not what I wanted. Wanted to loan them out, not tour them. I've already lent out Hogan to FMW. Lend out Regal to 0-1. And to WWE, I will be lending out Macho Man Randy Savage because I don't have anything for him this show. Alright, there we go. Now we're ready to go. Just double check, make sure that the event is still booked. Yep. So, what we'll have today is Kuniaki Kobayashi versus Super Tiger for the Strong Style belt. Juventud, after losing 2 attempts to get the FMW title, has decided to go after Sabu's title that I no longer have a name for. X Division, I guess. Third match, Sting and Jeff Hardy take on the Road Warriors for the tag belts. Fourth match, Akitoshi Saito and Ric Flair for the FMW title. And lastly, Scott Steiner versus Bret the Hitman Hart for the WCW Championship. So let's get right to it. Good, we're still selling out venues. Turn criticals off on this one, so Super Tiger's gonna have to fight his way uphill against this. So here we go, Tiger Hunter Kuniaki Kobayashi versus Super Tiger. Here comes the challenger to the ring. Kuniaki Kobayashi has challenged Super Tiger numerous times for the belt, has always come up short. But now looking to try and secure some championship gold before this season ends. And next up, we have, of course, the champion, Super Tiger, a man who has been undefeated since getting his hands on that belt. Undefeated both here in WCW and abroad in places like UFC, Pancrase, and so on. And starting things off now, Super Tiger getting off to a start with a vicious elbow strike. Super Tiger actually a little bit injured from all of his defenses. His neck's a little weak, but time will tell if Kobayashi will exploit that as he delivers a nice ground stomp there. Super Tiger going behind, Saito suplex dropping Kobayashi on his head. Kobayashi back to his feet, keeping his distance away from those TNA-style kicks. And there's a headlock from Super Tiger as he brings action back to the middle of the ring, followed by knee and more knees. And even more knees. Kobayashi looked like he was off to an early start here, but no such luck now as he's being brutalized by Super Tiger. Super Tiger determined to hold on to that belt. Kobayashi countering an attempt at a knee bar. Front neck chancery from Super Tiger into a knee bar. Kobayashi now trying to take over momentum of this match, picks up Super Tiger going behind. Ooh, desperation move. Greco-Roman style low blow. And, tried to go for a suplex. It's countered into a Fujiwara style armbar. Kobayashi gets out of it, back to his feet, misses a kick. Hits a nice Russian leg sweep though. Picking up Super Tiger, the masked champion, delivering a nice punch there to get out of that situation, but is quickly put back in a headlock. And another desperate groin punch from Kobayashi, going for some sort of leg hold, doesn't succeed. He's put in a knee bar. Kobayashi getting out. Snapmare. Picks up Super Tiger, who trying to go behind, but Super Tiger was ready for him. Not ready enough. And there's a jumping leg lariat from Kuniaki Kobayashi. followed by a punch to the stomach. Super Tiger's starting to look a little slowed down, but here he is exploding with some vicious knee strikes there. But again, denied in another attempt at a knee bar. And more. Just groin punch after groin punch from Kobayashi as he delivers a knee breaker. Here we are at the 5-minute mark. And there's a pile driver from Kobayashi driving Super Tiger down into the mat, but he's not done with him. Off the ropes. Kitchen sink. Goes behind. Circling. Back and forth. Fisherman suplex into the dead center. 1, 2. And Super Tiger just barely kicking out. That might have been a new champion right there. Roaring elbow from Kobayashi. Super Tiger playing possum there. Delivering a TNA kick right into the butt of Kobayashi, and then follows up with another one to his midsection, driving the challenger down to the mat. Kobayashi on the back foot now, it looks like, but here he is, trying to get some momentum back. No, Super Tiger with his own counter. Vicious knees to the back of the head. Locked. Got him up for a tombstone. And down he goes, stomping on the face of Super Tiger. And another tombstone. Dragging him away. He could be looking to go for a pinfall right here. Checking his wrists. What's he looking for? Oh. Knee-on-knee action. And there's a headlock, but they were too close to the ropes. Kobayashi is able to get out of it and hold on to his challenge here. Picked up. Going behind. Nice German suplex with bridge. 1, 2. And Kobayashi kicks out. Super Tiger looking very tired now. But not too tired to not deliver a vicious set of strikes there. Knocking Kobayashi off his feet, giving Super Tiger time to recover. Kobayashi's dazed, but he counters. Tried to go for a pile driver, is countered into a back body drop. Counters an attempted hold by Super Tiger. Goes behind, elbow to the face. Dodges out of the way of the kick. Both men moving with lightning speed and alacrity. Fisherman suplex, but too close to the ropes. That could have cost him. And he's hit with another vicious strike combo. And there it is, the chicken wing. But Kuniaki able to get out of it. But will he be so lucky next time? Saito suplex, slamming him right down on his head and neck. Kuniaki's dazed again, going behind. German suplex with bridge. We could have retention. 1, 2. And no, Kobayashi kicking out once again. Super Tiger playing it smart, trying to stay near the ropes. Deny some advantage there for Kobayashi to use the Fisherman suplex to end this. But now Super Tiger bringing it back to the middle of the ring. Thinks he probably has this locked up. There's an armbar. And no, Kobayashi still able with some difficulty to get out of that. And he's punched down on the ground. Probably trying to go for the chicken wing again, but Kobayashi was ready for it. Super Tiger ready with the elbow to the face, followed by the TNA kick to the midsection. Going behind. No, Kobayashi counters it. What is Kobayashi looking for? He seems confused. Goes behind. Elbow to the face. Kick to the midsection. Single leg Boston Crab. New Japan Young Boy special. But Kobayashi is out of it. Goes behind. Elbow to the face. Kick to the leg. Down goes Kobayashi again. 12 minutes passed in this match, and it could be all over for Kuniaki Kobayashi as he's knocked down again. But now he seems to be recovering. Nope, goes behind. Jumping Enziguri from behind by Super Tiger. Could be looking to go for the chicken wing to finish this off. Nope, kicks him down again. The Tiger playing with his prey before devouring it. Goes behind. No! Kobayashi with another vicious low blow to try and shift momentum in this match. Going up. Goes behind. No! Rolls through into a ankle lock. But Kobayashi was too close to the ropes. Thankfully for him. Kobayashi with his own jumping back enziguri. And the two competitors circle. And there's a kick from Kobayashi sending Super Tiger to the ground. Lion Mastral Cradle. Middle of the ring. 1, 2. We could have a new champion. No! Super Tiger kicks out. Oh! And right as he gets to his feet, another vicious kick to the face. Kobayashi hooking the leg. No, too close to the ropes. And back to the center of the ring we go. 15 minutes into this match almost. One of these competitors has to be nearing their limit. Off the ropes. Another jumping kick by Kuniaki Kobayashi. He gets him up for the tombstone. Hits it. Still doesn't go for the pin. What's he looking for now? Goes behind. No, elbow to the face. This could be bad news. Ooh. Dropping the knees. Kobayashi gets to his feet, hits a nice chop, sending Super Tiger down to the mat. Goes behind, throws him off the ropes. What's he looking for here? Super kick! And back to the middle of the ring. Super Tiger, undaunted by being super kicked in the face, tried to go for an armbar, gets countered. And Kobayashi going for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Super Tiger at the end of his rope, unfortunately not able to kick out in time. And Kuniaki Kobayashi takes the Strong Style Championship away from Super Tiger, a man who spent the entire year dominating that division both here and abroad. That's a good start to an event right there. Next up, Da Juicy One, Juventud Guerrera. Still looking for some sort of championship gold away from the tag title scene as he takes on the genocidal, homicidal, death-defying Sabu. I think I left out suicidal there, but you know what I mean. Ever since losing his mask, the Juicy One is obsessed with getting some sort of title to make up for his perceived loss of honor. Losing to Ric Flair shouldn't be dishonorable, but to him it is, when his mask was on the line. And now here comes the champion, Sabu. Started defending this under hardcore rules, and again, this match will be falls count anywhere. No rope breaks. The only thing that won't count is submissions outside the ring. And here we go. Some high-flying cruiserweight action about to be subjected to. Sabu immediately starting things off with a pile driver. Jesus. Goes behind. Backdrops Juventud. And hits a vicious guillotine leg drop. Juventud really needs to wake up here. We saw this before with his match against Ric Flair last month. He was not ready. And he doesn't seem ready this time either. Sabu just utterly dismantling the luchador. Juventud throwing Sabu to the corner, trying to get something going. Off the ropes they both go. Ooh, went for a crossbody, but it was ducked by Sabu. Drop toe hold from Juventud. Puts Sabu in the corner again. And some vicious chops there. Shades of Ric Flair as he chops Sabu down in the corner and locks in a camel clutch, almost as if to mock him. But Sabu gets out of it. And a punch to the chest. Off the ropes again goes Sabu. Big arm drag from Juventud, but Juventud seems exhausted. Took a bit out of him, maybe. Neck takeover followed by that iron claw chokehold. Normally illegal, but it's legal now. Off the ropes. Big jumping leg lariat. And that chokehold's locked in again. And again. This is definitely looking bad news for Juventud. Not even 5 minutes into this match. Gets him up again. Oh, jeez. Rolls him over. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No. Juventud kicks out, much to my surprise. Snapmare. Juventud trying to wake up here. Goes off the ropes. Hits a nice theatrical elbow drop on Sabu. But Sabu follows it up with a nice DDT. Gets it all up in Juventud's face. Seems to be taunting him. Going top. Is he looking for the moonsault? No. Leg drop, but he misses it. What a spot monkey. Sabu has an addiction. Elbow to the back. And another stomp. Picks up Juventud. Goes behind. Throws Juventud over to the corner. Setting him up there on the top turnbuckle. What's he looking for here? going up. Ooh, top rope Frankensteiner. Followed by moonsault press. 1, 2. And Juventud just barely able to kick out. Into the corner again. But Juventud countering it this time, putting him down on the ground with a body slam and stomping on the knee, trying to remove some agility from Sabu, perhaps. Ooh, gets kicked right in the face. Sabu going up top, could be looking for it. Yes, the moonsault. 1, 2, and no, Juventud still holding on, despite all that he's endured so far in this 6 minutes of match time. Steps out of the way of that kick. Gets him up, body slammed again. Dragging him away from the ropes. What could he be looking for here? Oh, just wanted to pick him up, it looks like. Tried to go for a jumping leg lariat, missed it. Another body slam. Off the ropes. The juicy elbow. And there's a Hurricane Rana with a roll through. 1, 2. Juventud again able to kick out. Sabu's got to be thinking what he's got to do to put him away like this, but he so far has had no luck. Juventud taking over with some headlock punches there, going behind, kicking. Sabu right in the butt, goes up top, 450 splash, lands it, but gets chopped down by Sabu. Sabu now going up top, leg drop, hits it this time, going up top again, moonsault, right on the small of Juventud's back there. And a running bulldog. This is bad news for Juventud. Might be looking for it. Going up top, slingshot crossbody. Or springboard crossbody. And with the iron claw, shades of his uncle, the Sheik, Terry Brunk. Sabu, sorry for breaking kayfabe there, takes the victory in 8 minutes, 38 seconds. It's a 73. Well, not bad. I think that's going to put Juventud on the shelf for a bit. Next, we have what I hope I set up as a Tornado Tag match. I did. Tornado Tag between the iconic Enigmas, Jeff Hardy and Sting, versus the Road Warriors, Hawk and Animal. I guess Sting should get the top billing, but whatever. Here come the challengers. Former tag champs who lost them to the Rated R Juice Bar a few months ago. And then Jeff was put on the shelf by an injury at the hands of the Road Warriors, but now he's back and he wants those belts back. Here come the Road Warriors, the most dominant of tag teams not seen since the days of the Outsiders before Kevin Nash left to become the king of strong style. And Hawk will, well, I was going to say Hawk was starting things off, but like I said, this is Tornado Tag. And this time I remembered to turn off rope breaks. Sting getting started off early with a double axe handle, but another test of strength ensues, but he counters that double team attempt from the Road Warriors. Jeff and Hawk circling back and forth. And there's another tie-up and a simultaneous test of strength between the two teams. Come on, guys, it's a minute into this match. Let's get moving. There we go. Arm drag from Jeff. Elbow drop from Sting. Clubbing blow to the back of the head. Got him a bit in a tough position there. So far, could be anybody's match. Ooh, nice headbutt from Road Warrior Hawk there. Series of kicks exchanged between the Road Warriors and the iconic Enigmas. Oh, and there's a nice double team assisted powerbomb, followed by a senton from Jeff Hardy. Jeff puts him in the corner. No. Stomp on the face. Goes behind. Into the corner. That was a weird rake of the eye spot. Big atomic drop by Road Warrior Hawk. Sting dragging Animal away from the ropes. Jeff working the groin. Sting breaking out of that camel clutch, going after Animal, it looks like. Big knuckle arrow. And again. There's a nice double suplex from the Road Warriors onto Jeff Hardy. Off the ropes goes Sting. No. Gets kicked by that drop kick as he took his eyes off his target. Here's another tie-up. Followed by another senton. Another grapple countered. Nice knee from Sting there. Still really even so far as we near the 5-minute mark. Backbreaker by Animal, followed by a knee to the chest. Road Warrior starting to try to take things over here. Sting remains vigilant. Rolls him over into the cover. Only gets a 1 count on Hawk. Jeff dodging Animal's clothesline to the ropes and gets really confused. And there's a double grapple. Almost dumping Jeff to the outside. Sting was going for the sharpshooter. Sorry, Scorpion Deathlock really soon there, but it was broken up. Jawbreaker from Jeff Hardy. Followed by a nice belly-to-belly. And gets on top of Hawk and starts wailing away at his face. Jeez. Running power slam from Hawk into the cover on Jeff. 1, 2. Jeff kicks out at 2. Sting tried going for a suplex, gets suplexed out of the ring by Animal. Backdrop by Jeff. Jeff is all alone there. Thrown into the corner. There's a grapple attempt that Jeff manages to get out of. That could have been dangerous. Could have been a doomsday device. And jawbreaker to Animal. Protecting Sting there. Into the cover goes Jeff. Gets drop kicked off of Animal by Hawk. Nice suplex by Sting. Assisted powerbomb again by the iconic Enigmas. Sting gets caught in a nice choke bomb there. Broken up by Jeff. Pendulum backbreaker by Sting. But there's the power slam on Jeff. 1, 2. Jeff manages to kick out, thankfully. Sting unloading with some headbutts, but gets kicked right in the back. And then flung into the ropes. But he crashes into Animal. And he locks in the Scorpion Deathlock. Animal tossing Jeff out of the ring to break up that hold. Jeff dazed on the outside. Sting all alone with both Road Warriors. Hits a nice high-angle DDT. Jeff getting a 2 count on Hawk before it's broken up by Animal. Road Warriors doing a splendid job of keeping themselves nearby to assist their tag partners if anything should happen. Big belly-to-belly. Nice running power slam by Animal into the cover. Broken up by Jeff. Another pin attempt broken up by Jeff. Jeff going up top. No, decided against it. Might have been going for the Swanton. Nice double drop kick. Jeff trying to pick which one to go after. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Almost got a 3 there while Animal was distracted with beating up Sting. The ropes. Big fist drop on Sting. Big jumping forearm, but Jeff's not paying attention. Sting just barely kicking out. Jeff missing the drop kick. Spot monkey. Pile driver from Hawk. But Hawk is looking tired, while Animal takes over Jeff Hardy's momentum. Neckbreaker broken up. 1, 2. Jeff barely kicking out there again. Going up top. Swanton! Landing right on Road Warrior Hawk, who immediately gets up. You know, as you do. Going behind. Scorpion Death Drop. Big backdrop right onto Jeff Hardy. That could be bad. But Jeff's back to his feet. Jawbreaker on Animal. Single leg crab from Jeff Hardy while Sting tries to get his strength back. Hurricane Rana roll through. 1, 2. No, only a 2 count. Splash from Sting. 1, 2. Broken up by Animal. Almost 15 minutes into this match now. It's not looking good for the Enigmas. They're getting their hits in, but they can't keep them down for the 3. Running power slam on Sting. Into the cover. Double pin. 1, 2. And both Jeff and Sting managed to kick out. Oop, missed the lariat. But lands the kick there. Jeff managing to shake off the cobwebs, but gets caught by Animal in a headlock. Meanwhile, Sting back to his feet. Into the cover goes Animal. 1, 2. Jeff kicks out. I don't know if they just don't quite get what they're going for, or if the Enigmas have innate knowledge and trust when they'll kick out. It's hard to tell. Into the cover. Broken up by Jeff. Goes behind. Ooh, elbow to the face. Animal squaring down Jeff, who hits a nice elbow. Off the ropes goes Jeff. Big roaring forearm. 2. Jeff. Nope. Sting kicks out again, surprisingly. Nice body slam. Going up top. Swanton! But that seems to have taken a lot out of Jeff. Sting countering into a Ace Crusher. And another Ace Crusher counter. Behind. Nope. Off the ropes. Nope. Yes. Jeff catches the ropes. Nope. He's going to get press slammed by Road Warrior Hawk there. Almost out of the ring even. Into the cover. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. And again, the Road Warriors retain. They have simply been unstoppable. At least they got good ratings this time. I can only really keep them in tornado matches, it looks like. Next up, Akitoshi Saito makes a go at the FMW Championship against Ric Flair. Flair's been so far taking on all comers and winning handily. And here's Akitoshi Saito, former. I think he was a former world champ at one point. Yes, he was a former world champ. As is Ric Flair. Ric Flair has basically done it all except tag belts in this promotion. Oh, and the garbage title. And here we go. Championship on the line. Flair backing away from Saito, who's pressing the attack early, dumping Ric Flair to the outside. But Flair immediately back up. Tiger Hattori only counting to 1. Flair starting off with an elbow, followed by a single leg crab, already targeting Saito's leg, setting up for that figure 4 leg lock that we all know is eventually coming. Elbow to the face. Knee to the gut. And another single leg crab attempt. Another test of strength. Broken up. Saito dodging Flair's drop kick. And another test of strength broken up. Nice kick to the chest. And again, overpowering him, elbow to the face. Dodges that drop kick, goes behind. Ooh, elbow to the face. But now Saito exploding with some kicks there, knocking Ric Flair on his back, following up with a kick right to the spine. Flair trying to reassess things, but gets kicked again and again. Not quite sure what to do about Saito, even as he lands a nice chop. Saito still dodging out of the way of most of Ric Flair's offense. Off the ropes goes Saito. No, he just decided against it, seeing Flair recover. Elbow to the back. Flair off the ropes. Nope. Kick to the chest. And again. Dodges. That goes up, slams down. Big, oh no, missing the enziguri. And there's an attempt at a small package, but no. Saito kicks out. Kick to the chest. Jumps again, misses with an enziguri. Steps out of the way of Flair's chop and counters that drop kick with a nice kick. Flair with a knee to the gut, into the cover, hooks. No hooking the leg. It doesn't even get a 1 count. There's a high angle single leg crab from Saito, but Flair also not having any of it. Dodging out of the way again. And again. Nearing the 5-minute mark here, and it looks to be Saito's match to lose, as Flair is getting easily handled by the younger veteran. Actually, are they really younger? Well, whatever. Dodging out of the way of that kick. Trying to get him up for a suplex. No, countered into an armbar by Flair. Another vicious attack on the eyes. So again trying to go for a suplex, but Flair again getting him in an armbar. Flair seems to be working his way back here. Ducks under that, goes up, back body drop. Followed by a face cut. Elbow to the face. Into the cover goes Flair, too close to ropes. And a small package counter by Flair, again too close to the ropes. Drop kicking Saito in the legs, and some knee drops to the back of Saito's head, trying to daze or take him out of it. This time Saito manages to hit a nice vertical suplex, picks up Ric Flair, gets chopped. And Flair's attempted a suplex is countered by Akitoshi Saito. Saito back to his feet first. Flair not too far behind him, raking the eyes of the challenger. But gets hit with a standing axe kick. And there's an armbar from Saito, which Flair manages to get out of. Drops some knees on the back of Saito's head as Saito looks maybe a bit exhausted. But he's back up and back down. Again, Flair doing everything he can to target those legs. Off the ropes, Saito with the big jumping leg lariat. Picks him up, big enziguri! That could do it right here. No, Flair back to his feet. Saito back to his feet. Flair putting Saito in the corner. What's he going for here? Could it be some corner chops? No, Saito counters it. Picks up Flair, going behind. No! Flair, in his desperation, resorts to a low blow. Off the ropes, and they're going to crash into each other. Yep. Off the ropes goes Saito, and crash into each other. Into the turnbuckle goes Saito. Not sure what Flair's trying to do here. Runs in, elbow to the chest. Into the cover. 1, 2, nope. Only gets a 1 count. Saito picking up Flair. Flair getting him up in a nice delayed vertical suplex. Impressive considering his age and the injuries he sustained when he was younger from a plane crash. Nice kick from Saito there, but Flair continuing to try to take things over. The veteran of the ring, dirtiest player in the game, etc. Single leg crab again from Ric Flair. Saito having none of it. Going behind, kicks Flair in the side. And tries to get up. Ooh, big lifting STO into the cover. 1, title on the line. 2, only gets a 2 count on Flair. Another nice delayed vertical suplex by Flair, sending Saito crashing back down to the mat. Saito looking dazed. Flair going behind, throws Saito to the corner. And unloads with another chop. And hits a bulldog on Saito. Could be looking to go for the figure 4 here. No, just a regular pin. 1, 2. Only gets a 2 count. More headlock punches. More working over the leg. Rolls him over. Could be looking for the figure 4. Yes, he's got it locked in. But Saito gets out of it. Saito again trying to do it. Suplex, but gets armbarred again. Saito's looking tired. Whereas Flair has definitely had time to recover. Oh, Saito gets him up with the signer screwdriver. Into the cover, way too close to the ropes. Bad move on his part. Flair hitting a nice jawbreaker. Stomps on Saito's groin. Thought he was going for the figure 4, but no. And again, not just yet. Another armbar. They circle back and forth. We are at 15 minutes now. Into the cover goes Saito after Flair flops on the mat. What is Flair planning here? Big drop kick directly into Ashikatoshi Saito's back. And another chop. Rolls him over into the cover. Saito gets his hand on the ropes. Saito with the step over axe kick, rolls him over into the cover, hooks the leg, title on the line. 1, 2. Only gets a 2 count. Trying to get him up. No, another armbar. It's going to be bad news for Saito if that keeps up. And another delayed vertical suplex. Slams him down. Saito's dazed. Flair goes behind. No! Saito caught the arm, rolled through, but doesn't seem to realize where he is as he tries going for the pin again, so close to the ropes. Flair might seem to want to take this outside, holding Saito up there and out of the ring. Seems content to taunt and catch his breath. Saito taking the time to catch his breath as well. Referee Tiger Hattori counting 6 before Saito rolls back in, determined to finish this match out. Ooh, went for a kick and it was caught by Flair in a dragon screw. Big lifting STO from Saito, rolling Flair out of the ring. Looks like he wants to catch his breath as well. Flair looking very dazed on the outside, leaning against the apron for support, catching his breath, rolls back in at 4. Nearing the 20-minute mark of this match. Small package counter by Flair. Too close to ropes. And another armbar. And it's over. Saito, despite his best intents, is armbarred into submission by Ric Flair of all people in 1944. Move 01. Wow. That's a thing. Man, I thought that was a good match. Y'all dumb. So here we go. Our main event in the Superbrawl at the end of the universe. It is Scott Steiner versus Bret the Hitman Hart for the WCW World Championship. Scott Steiner has had an illustrious tag career. He's only recently broken out into singles competition. Despite his poor showing at the Tournament of the Uncrowned, he's now #1 contender because I've run through everybody else, it feels like. And here's champion Bret Hart, who has also been defending against all comers, much like Flair. And we're off. And Scott Steiner wasting no time in going dirty, immediately unloading with that low blow. He wants the belt, and he wants it bad. It's an elbow. What the hell's with the sound? Tie up, drop toe hold. Gets him up. Body slam. Punch to the chest. Off the ropes. Big kick from Scott Steiner. Followed by a stomp. And another drop toe hold. Punch blocked. Another punch. Another punch. Too close to ropes. Steiner getting the elbow in. Off the ropes. Elbow. There's another tie-up. Bret Hart with the knee and the leg drop, now starting to fight his way back. Get some offense going in here. Nice headbutt. Into the cover. Doesn't even get a 1 count. Big Papa Pump taking things over. Ha! Big Russian leg sweep from Bret Hart, followed by a knee right in Scott Steiner's midsection. One place where he has no peaks with which to freak of, but he hits a nice belly-to-belly throwing... belly-to-belly throwing... blah blah. Bret Hart into the corner. Elbow to the back. Some up goes behind. Big dragon suplex. Ooh. But Bret Hart... Ooh! I was going to say Bret Hart not daunted, but he immediately gets Steiner lined. And now Steiner hitting on an elbow off the top rope. Bret, not daunted though, gets in a nice single leg crab. Another tie-up, another Russian leg sweep. And there's the sharpshooter. But is he too close to the ropes? No idea. He probably didn't have it locked in all the way around those tree trunks. That Big Papa Pump calls legs. Off the ropes goes Hart with the elbow. Steiner putting Hart in the corner again. Bret Hart tossing Steiner out, and we're taking this outside. Two of them battling it out on the outside. Hart throwing Steiner into the apron. Steiner belly-to-belly suplexing Bret Hart onto those thin mats outside the ring. We're at a count of 10 here, and back in the ring goes Steiner, not wanting to lose his championship opportunity. But he gets body slammed right back out of the ring by Bret Hart. Steiner back in. Big reverse atomic drop. There we go. Jeez. Words, come on. You're doing good the first 4 matches. Big drop salt by Bret Hart. Off the ropes goes Hart. Scott Steiner tried to go for a Frankensteiner and gets trucked by Bret Hart, of all people. Small package by Bret Hart. Too close to the ropes. And there's a pile driver from Bret Hart. But he's not done. He picks up Scott Steiner, goes behind. Ooh, Steiner with the low blow. And the pose for the fans. Wubba lubba dub, is that true? And there's the Steiner recliner on Hart. But Bret Hart fights his way out. And locks in another single leg crab on Scott Steiner. Big reverse atomic drop. Into the cover. 1, 2. Just slightly more than a 2 count there from Bret Hart. Double underhook powerbomb by Scott Steiner. Rolls him over into the Steiner recliner. Could have a new champion right here. And no. Bret Hart again fighting out of it. Down goes Hart as Steiner poses again, showing off his peaks for his freaks. Off the ropes. Big boot from Scott Steiner. Into the cover. Hooks the leg. New champion right here. 1, 2, 3. No, he didn't get him. Bret Hart picking him up, putting him in the corner. Is he looking to set him up? He could be setting him up for a superplex. Yes, superplexing Scott Steiner into the dead center of the ring. Steiner dazed on his feet, going behind. Nice backdrop. Rolls over. Steiner goes behind. Nope. Got him up. Steiner screwdriver. Stomps on his chest a bit. Bret back to his feet. Steiner starting to look tired. Bret ducks the Steiner line. Goes for the pile driver and hits it. And there's the sharpshooter locked in. But Steiner doesn't tap. Clubbed back down to the mat by a Bret Hart chop, or punch, I guess. Leg drops. Leg drops for days. Elbow to the back. Elbow to the back again. Pose for the fans. Ah! Bret Hart again getting back to his feet, going for a pile driver again. Hits it. Dead middle. Goes behind. Backslide pin. Dead center of the ring. 1, 2. And Scott Steiner barely able to kick out of the backslide pin. Oh, tried to go for a double underhook. Gets back body dropped instead. And another sharpshooter. Too close to the ropes. Broken up. Scott Steiner gets a reprieve as he tries to make the most of it by dragging Bret Hart back towards the center of the ring. Elbow to the back. Off the ropes. Big elbow into the back of Bret Hart's head. Bret punching down. Knocking down. Scott Steiner hitting a good leg drop there. And another Steiner screwdriver. Ooh. Rolls him over. Didn't go for the recliner. Instead does a reverse Frankensteiner and locks in the Steiner recliner, but Bret Hart's feet are definitely on the ropes there. And again the Steiner screwdriver. There's no end to that with him. Gets the boot in, knocking down Bret Hart. Locks in the Steiner recliner. We could have a new champion right here. And still, Bret Hart refuses to tap as we near the 15-minute mark. Big pile driver. Off the ropes. Big elbow. Big pump handle slam from Scott Steiner into the cover. Championship on the line. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Scott Steiner has become the WCW champion to close out the Superbrawl at the end of the universe. 75. So, again, doing a 76% show. Kind of dragged down by the semi-main. I don't know why Flair's not a draw, brother. Thought that match went pretty well. Still making money. Hand over fist. Yay. Oh. Hulk Hogan suffers an injury and will be out for the rest of the season. Tormer quad, brother. Scott Steiner, WCW champion. Undertaker and Mike Awesome are now WWE tag champs, and Mike Awesome is also their world champ. That's interesting. Kunyaki Kobayashi, strong style title. Reps from staff wrestler to Arbiter reserve bonus. Yeah, sure, I'll give you a bonus. Rings holding a singles tournament. Pancrase holding a singles tournament. All Japan has offered $574 to use Tajiri. Sure. New Japan has offered $354 to use Super Tiger. Sure, because, yeah, I don't need him now. He lost the belt. Kenso of Miss Shinoku Pro wishes to work for us this month. Sure. He'll appear on our final event. The Big Crunch. Quit, yes. Over at the game, yes. So, there we go. So that does it for the Superbrawl at the end of the universe, and that will also do it for this installment of Fire Pro Wrestling Management of the Ring, WCW. Just one more show to go, the Big Crunch, as I called it, where this universe ends and maybe a new one begins, either here or, if I wait long enough, on Fire Pro Wrestling World, since promoter DLC is pretty much confirmed for at some point in fall of 2018. Thank you all for coming out, and I will see you next time.